Hey you guys, how's it going? Today's going to be another daily astrology reading for you guys. I hope you're doing well. It's going to be astrology, tarot, intuitive reading all together. Okay, I hope you guys are doing well. I know you guys have been paying attention. I know you guys are plugged in to what you need to be plugged into. Thank you all for my repeat viewers, commenters. I just love you guys so much, and I'm glad that you guys keep me going. Literally, the emails, the comments, everything. Doing the personal readings with you guys, getting to know you. It's just amazing. And I absolutely am just so happy and grateful that you guys are here exploring, this side of yourselves with me as I go through it. It keeps me, again, motivated to stay on my own spiritual journey as well. So we're in this together, and I hope you guys are in that mode, getting deeper. It's like we're being like reborn, and well, maybe not, I wouldn't say reborn. This is just like growing up. We're really changing, from the things that we thought life was, our spiritual side, our emotional sides right now. Wow, there really is a lot going on. Okay. A lot. It's been a year. It will continue to be a year. Things are changing, but it's taking us in deep. We are learning how to look within, how to go within. I absolutely knew shadow work was going to be huge for this reading. It's just a time where we're naturally getting into deeper thinking. We have a T-square with our Scorpio in Mercury. I mean, our Mercury is in Scorpio in general right now. So when our Mercury is in Scorpio, you're just going to be naturally more inclined to that deeper thinking, which is going to spill over into your thoughts. Your emotions as well. I mean, the two are so tied together. But we are just kind of, a little bit more analytical at this time. Again, but we're going through so much, like in our actual lives, like again, so much change, so much upheaval, so much having to look, this whole year has been about like facing our mortality and all this looking in the mirror and looking ourselves in the mirror. And, it just alters you in a way that really there are no words, and it takes a while to process it and to go through and to just find out, how we're going to deal with this. But again, there's this analytical side that's coming through here. And, a lot of us are understanding this Mars energy that we have. And the T-square is with Scorpio and Mercury, it's Mars and Aries, and then it's Saturn in Capricorn, which Mars and Aries and Saturn and Capricorn are both in their element. They're at home. So, this can be very interesting as we're kind of grappling with this deeper, thinking, analyzing, what's going on. And it's analyzing how we act and how we deal with things and a lot of our reactions and how, is that working for us or not? Is that actually helping us or not? And how can we change these in the future? And again, some of these big changes, again, so much yod energy this week, you guys. We have yods with Libra, the moon in Pisces, Taurus and Uranus. Then we have a yod with Leo and Venus, Saturn and Capricorn, and Gemini and North Node. And then we have the same one, instead of Saturn and Capricorn, we have Pluto and Capricorn. So that's a lot of yod energy. And again, this can be a lot of, okay, crazy, crisis, what's going on? And sometimes it doesn't even need to be a brand new crisis. It's just like, okay, how are we going to get through this and get through the next day and get through the next day? And what is the energy we're going to be putting off? Because we don't even realize it. We're putting off energy regardless as we're going through the thick of things. We have to stop ourselves in that moment. Okay? So, getting a little deeper into this, we do have this Capricorn stellium. Again, that's a lot of outer planet stuff right now. Mercury in Scorpio. Again, you have to go deep with this. And the shadow work is the perfect Mercury in Scorpio activity, because you're getting deep, but you're still doing it in this analytical way, in this mental way. Okay. And, I don't think that Scorpio does too bad at Mercury, having that natural analytical side anyways. Okay. So it's a time where we are, Libra, with our Libra sun, we're really focused on, the relationship and wanting to do something, and put that energy towards our relationships here. Okay. We want to start anew and push forth any new beginnings that are starting to pop up, right? Sometimes we get this little spark and then it's like, what now? What now? And I feel like we've been kind of just waiting and waiting, and keep on believing. The more shadow work you do, the faster and further you're going to go, for real. None of that fake change. Okay. None of that hold out for a little bit, go back to doing exactly what you were doing. No, 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 no. Okay. You can affect things right now. Okay. But it's kind of like you have to make this commitment to yourself. Knock this over again. It's the commitment to going within. It's commitment to change. Commitment to getting it right. Again, inner energy here. Mentally and emotionally. That's how you're going to create what you want. That's how you're going to create the next stage in this relationship. Again, that is really the new stage. Not, oh, okay, starting again, just recycle. We're not doing the same cycle over and over again. This is real growth. Real inner growth. Okay. So again, this starts all with your mental, and the mental will take you in the shadow work. Go to my program, go to my playlist, check them both out. It's really important because the mental takes you into the inner child healing, and we need that. We really do. Because kind of, we have a little bit of an immaturity emotionally. Let's just put it that way. And that's not to talk down on anybody. I have it, I'm immature emotionally as well. It's just one of those things. We could use a little work in that realm and in that area. Okay. And what better time to do that than when we have a Pisces moon? Okay. Pisces moon is absolutely fabulous. Of course, imagination. Okay. But our imaginations are actually helping us come to this new beginning and find the truth. Gain this understanding. Throwing cards on the floor. Okay, when things are going crazy, we don't know what's going on. Clear. Okay, we do not know what's going on. We need to quiet, calm the storm, calm the emotions, calm the thoughts, and go within. That's how you're going to get this hot, sexy new beginning. That's how you're going to get everything you ever wanted, and more. That's how you're going to get past this teeter-totter of, are we beginning? Are we ending? Are we stopping? Are we going? We don't know. We want off that teeter-totter, off the seesaw, okay? The push and the pull, yeah, it's always going to be there to a certain extent, but we don't want it there. We don't want these long, periods, this just bare minimum scraping by, or nothing, not even scraping by at all, okay? And part of the major lesson in all of this is not losing yourself in others. Okay? And that is a process that I think both sides are going through, but Divine Feminine going through a lot here too. Just usually, it can be a big deal, especially when you have trauma in your past, have had, hard life. It can really, it makes that definitely part of your spiritual growth, that you have to kind of overcome that sort of codependency. Okay. So again, it's getting yourself to the next level, not forcing it, just kind of allowing this to grow, allowing your emotions to guide the way here. Your emotions, your relationship will show you the way. There is positivity coming out of any negativity that you've had. Again, this is getting the lessons. Okay. It may not be in that practical way either. It's in this Pisces spiritual growth type of side, inner truths, awakening, shedding of this mental energy, that was like a skin for us, we thought it was us. And then we realized, no, this is just something we were at that time, literally, that we wore to protect us. And now we're shedding that skin, and now we're totally different. What you thought was you is gone. And now you're just a more evolved person. Okay. So we can't, again, lose our sight. That's why we have to come to this whole summer. It's been culminating in this Strength card where Divine Feminine, had to focus on herself. Divine, Masculine had to focus on their selves. It's just like, and now we're still processing. You know, there may be some emotional, like, hype up here, restlessness too. Like, oh, are we ever going to get there? Are we ever going to get there? Like, oh, we're just so ready to be there, you know, there. But I ask you, where is there? And actually, how far away do you think it is? Again, this whole time, we keep saying, you're closer than you think. You're closer than you think. You're actually already there. You just haven't realized it fully yet and gotten off the horse and taken down and relaxed. You know what I mean? But it's definitely, I mean, it's all about the within. It's all about putting yourself first. Queen is number one here. You are, again, not losing yourself in others. You are taking care of your own needs, especially your emotional needs. And I can't tell you how common it is. You know, we want this communication. We want this deeper, you know, words. We want this deeper feel of the relationship, commitment, you want this emotional side, support, whatever, however you want to label it. But we don't want to give it to ourselves. Well, it's not that we don't want to. We're just not in the habit of doing that for ourselves. And if we were, you know, it would be a lot easier and a lot better. And we wouldn't have to be a certain way. Because again, we wouldn't be waiting for others to do certain things for us or to fill us up in certain ways. Say, you know, yes, hearing I love you from your person is great. But if you're having to say it all the time and hearing, you know, that's a little bit gets into some lower manipulative, like, what's the word? Just like when you want something so bad, desperation, it pushes it away from you. Okay, so we don't want to have that. And you want to watch out because Scorpio can be really, you know, sensitive, obviously, but really that can lead you straight into the shadow work. And that can be what can set you free, again, if you use it right and pay attention to it. So I highly recommend the shadow work playlist. Or if you just want to get the best straight away, just go down in the description box below and get the program, okay? Because this is how you truly take care of your own needs, is by looking yourself in the face, looking at your judgments upon others, looking at your judgments upon yourself in the past, in life in general, the world, any judgments you're making, you should be using shadow work on them. And again, Moon in Pisces for these next couple of days, really, really important time, you know, because we're getting ready for this full moon, you guys. This is the waxingest, you know, phase that we have. This is the last, you know, moon placement we have here before our full moon in Aries. That's the next one. So, you know, this full moon in Aries, you know, is going to be big, but it's now, how do we prepare? How do we best prepare for this? And I mean, if you can see all of this cups energy, all of this shadow work energy, all of this go within. This is not, okay, fun, focus on your partner time. This is, you know, continue this healing in preparation. If you want to get where you want to go, you got to do what it takes to get there. And that is the shadow work at this time. Again, if you don't have the 12 bucks, just watch the playlist. If you have the 12 bucks, send me a message and get the program. Everything is in the description box below. Much love, many blessings. Take care. I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye.